Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Morgan and I will be leading you through this next 30-minute bar workout. So thankful that you are here and joining me for this next 30 minutes. Today we need a mat and a light set of weights. I'm using 3 pounds. I don't recommend going any heavier than 3. There may be some movements here where 3 is going to feel quite heavy. Light weights do a lot more than you might think. So keep that in mind. You can always have a second set, a lighter set nearby, or you can do this class without any weights at all. I really encourage you to listen to your body throughout class, take breaks as you need, hit that pause button. You can always jump back in. But yeah, we are going to get started with our warm-up, and then I'll cue when you need the weights and all that good stuff. But again, thanks for being here, and let's get started. Feet right underneath our hips. Press all 10 toes down into the mat. Find us soften in our knees here. And engage our core, filling our rib cage, tuck in and down. Our low core pull up and in. And we'll keep our core flexed like this all throughout class. Shoulders pull up, roll down our back, standing tall. We'll take a few opening breaths right here. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, tuck our chin to our chest. Drop our hands. Inhale, lift up. And as we exhale, step out wide and move into a warrior 2. Our left toes pointing to the left, right toes forward. Gaze over our left arm. On our next inhale, reach the left fingertips up to the ceiling. And then back to that warrior 2 as we exhale. Inhale, high V, toes forward. Warrior 2 on side 2. Hips squared forward. Gaze over our right fingertips. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, back down to that warrior 2. Inhale, high V, toes forward. Repeat, side 1. Lift. Lower. High V. Side 2. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up and hold right here. We'll drop down through center, find a wide stance, toes turned out, elbows pulled in, and we'll lunge to the left and right, left. Reaching through our fingertips as we lunge side to side, dragging our elbow in toward our rib cage. And we're keeping our seat low here as we glide side to side. Just a few, 4, 3, 2, last one. Come through center and hold. Bring our feet in just a little bit, still a little wider than our shoulders. Moving into a squat, and we'll find a box lift here. Fingertips reach down to the floor as our seat reaches back, and we'll lift up and out. Here we go. Down. Reach back, lift up. Our hands reach at shoulder height at the top. Glutes are reaching back and down toward the baseboard behind us. You can add a higher lift at the top. So we call these box lifts because it basically looks like we're picking up a box and putting it on a shelf. Really functional movement. For the last few, we'll add on a leg lift. One more here. Left leg is going to lift at the top and press back. Opposite leg. One more on each side. Come through center and hold low and lift on up. Whew. Definitely feeling warmed up. All right. Before we get into the next move, let's grab those weights. Again, you can ditch the weights at any point. We'll start out in parallel, feet right under our hips. Soften through the knees, lengthen through the arms, palms facing away to start out. Slow bicep curl. Lift to an overhead press, palms forward. Pull down and pick up the pace. Pull up, reach, down, lengthen. Squeeze the upper arms in as we pull down. Punch up. Good. Option to add a heel lift and a couple more. All right, next time we curl, lift the heels, drop the heels, lift the heels, lower. Good. Engage the core to help with our balance. Core is central to everything in the body, so it'll really help here as you lift the heels. My balance is a little wobbly today. If yours is too, that's okay. Take what you need here. You can ditch the heels altogether. 4. We only have 3. Last 2. Give me one more. Finish it out strong. Lower down. Lift. And both heels down now. Reach our glutes back and down. I'll turn sideways. Knees are over our ankles here. Reach through the glutes. Bring the arms out in front of us. We're finding a wide row to arm sweep. So our elbows pull back and reach forward. Sweep the arms back, pinkies up, back forward. Repeat right here. Pull back and reach. Sweep forward. Good. Just holding the low body for now. We'll keep this pace even as the beat picks up a bit. Now, anytime we incline our chest like this, we want to make sure our gaze stays towards the floor, just a few feet in front of us to keep that long spine. If you want to add on the low body, we'll reach back, lift an inch, reach back an inch, lift an inch. Good. Get the upper back to engage, to turn on as we pull the elbows back. Good. Only 3 right here. You can do this. 2 more. I'm sweating right there with you. Next time, we reach our arms back. Hold there. Hold, hold, hold. We'll find a tricep kickback. Pulling in and reach. Pull, reach. Hands to shoulders. And then lengthen. Reaching through the knuckles. Holding the low body. Maybe come a little bit lower. 8, 7, 6. You've got 4 in you. I believe in you. Only 2. Last one. Reach and hold. And exhale. Lift on up. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. All right. Feet stay in parallel for a moment. And we won't add in the low body here, but we will bring the hands to the shoulders, palms facing us, and take the left hand, press that pinky out, pull it back up, right hand, press out, and I say hand, it's the entire arm, keeping the upper arm squeezed in, just rotating at the elbow, press out. Stay at this pace or pick it up just a little bit. Pressing out, pull, press. Good. Really press the pinky away. Try to get in to that upper arm, that delt. 4, 3, 2, last one. Pull it up and release the arms down. All right. We will step out here for a wide second position. So our toes are turned out, knees tracking over our middle toes, shoulders over hips. Bring our elbows in, arms at a 90-degree angle, and press forward, open out. Then lift the arms up and pull back down and repeat. Press the palms together. Lift up to a goal post. Good. Elbows come no higher than our shoulders. Squeeze up our arms into our sides right here. Option to lift the heels up, drop them down. Lift the heels up, drop them down. You may have to squeeze in a little bit. Lift. Good. I'm gonna ditch the legs because that's what my body needs right here. What does your body need? Good. Pull down, engaging our lats. One more. Down. Good. Open out. Lift up. And then we'll pull all the way back down and find our rhomboid squeezes right here. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, keeping the palms facing forward, the knuckles out to the side. Squeeze, squeeze. And if you want to add the low body, you can find a little pulse as you squeeze in. Finishing it out right here with this song. Keep breathing. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Oh, stand on up. Heel toe in. Feet under our hips. Let's get a quick shoulder roll back. And then a shoulder roll forward. One more. And release. All right. We'll turn our heels together here. So making a slice of pizza with our feet. I always love to think of food right here. Bend through the knees, arms long in front of us. Palms, actually we'll turn the palms facing forward and lift arms up to shoulder height. Turn and press down. Keeping it a little bit slower. And down. Flip and lift. Keeping the arms straight, down, press. Just holding the low body for now. Option to speed it up, pressing down, lift, press, lift, down. All right, you can add a lift of the heels, holding the heels lifted. Whatever you're choosing. Butterfly the knees back, in, back, in. Last 4, 3, 2, lift the arms and hold, bicep palms, pump up. Woo. Oh yeah, feeling this. All right, for me, this is the one where I don't want those weights, or maybe you want to find lighter weights. Little pump, 1 inch again, because we love our inches. Pulse down. Good. Keep squeezing through the heels. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Oh yeah. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my weights again. But but we are coming down to a kneeling position, coming to a low lunge, so I'll turn sideways, that front knee right over our ankle, back knee under our hip, and check in with the core. The arm of whatever leg is forward is gonna hang out. The other arm reaches up. Maybe you want both weights in that hand here, or just one. Bend at the elbow and tricep press up, bend, press up, bend. Try to keep the arm from the elbow to the shoulder from moving. 8. Whew, my core is also feeling this right here. Good. Just 4. You can do it. You can give me 4. I believe in you. Whew. Even if your arm is trembling, keep going. 1 more right here. Lift it up and hold. Curl those back toes and lift to an incline crescent lunge. This is where I'm gonna only use one weight. That arm now sweeps back and tap it up, up, up. Keeping it straight right here. Reach through the knuckles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Drop that knee. And then bring both knees to the mat and switch sides. Opposite knee in front. Weights to the opposite hand. Reach the arm up. Bend. And we'll find our tricep presses. Right here. Lift up. Bend. Lift. Bend. Try to keep that shoulder from creeping up to our ear. 8. Whew. You can do this. This side. I'm working my left side. So it always feels a little weird because I'm right-handed. Just a couple more. Last one, lift up, curl the back toes, lift and lengthen. All right, sweep that arm back, and we'll find our taps. Up, up, up. Keeping a straight arm. Whew. Ditching the weights after this. 4, 3, 2, last one. Release and stand on up for a moment. Whew. We can ditch those weights. And I should have just said come down because we are coming to a kneeling position here. We'll start off on the right side of our mat, knees under our hips, and then we're gonna take that left leg, reach it out to the side and point those toes forward. Relax the upper body, bringing our hands to heart center. And on our next inhale, we'll lean over to the right. Exhale, twist. Inhale forward and lift. Side, twist, forward and lift. Using our obliques here. And following your breath. Full inhale, full exhale. Good. I like to place a hand on my core as well to feel what's working. You can also bring your hands to your hips. Whatever feels natural to you here, so relax the upper body. Good. Just 4. Yeah, the core, the deep core is turning on. Last one right here. Lift on up. And bring that left knee down. And we'll make our way over to the second side. Bring that leg out, opposite leg out, toes forward. Again, hands to heart center. And inhale, lean. Exhale, twist. Forward and lift. Good. You've been here before, just getting into the second side. Minimize any shift in the hips here, making sure our hip doesn't move forward and back. Keep it going through the song change. Lean, twist, and I'm going to bring that hand to my obliques. Same options on this side. Just try to relax the upper body. Good. Just a few more. Placing a hand where the work is happening also triggers your brain to help get deeper, remind the brain what's working. Last one. Lift on up and bring that knee down. All right, we are coming all the way down onto the mat here. Rolling down onto our backs and moving into a bridge lift with a march. And I move my pack out from underneath me, but our feet are in line with our hips. Press into all four corners, relax the upper body. And on our next exhale, peel the spine up off the mat, hold at the top, and make sure our upper back is pressed into the mat here. Exhale, march the back knee up over our hip and tap that foot down. Roll down one vertebrae at a time to just a hover off the mat. And exhale, lift up, march the opposite leg, tap it down, and lower. Lift, using our core to march. Heavy into that supporting leg. Lift, march. Try not to push into the arms here. Almost done. I know I always say almost done with each piece, but I think it helps to know the end is in sight. Lift, march, one more on each side, down, and lift. Finish this out. Lift up, and then tap down, and release all the way down. Oh, all right. One more active core posture movement, and we'll finish with our stretch. So we'll start by bringing our legs up over our hips, and then squeeze the legs and the heels together. Separate the toes here. So again, making that slice of pizza. Bring our hands behind our head, and we'll bend the knees out to the side. Exhale, press back up. Inhale, pull down. Exhale, press up. Bend. Use your breath, the exhale is gonna help us get deeper. And if we get off from the beat on this one, it's okay. I'd rather prioritize your breathing. Press the bottom of the feet up to the ceiling. If you want to add a layer, you can lift the chest, holding it right here as you keep moving through the legs. Whew. So not only is the low core working, but now we've got the upper part of the core to turn on. Those inner thighs are also engaging right here as we squeeze at the top. Good. Try to heavy your head into your palms if you're lifted through that chest. Just a couple more. All right. Last two. Last one. Lift up. Hold the legs here. And if you haven't yet, lift your chest and just pulse. Lift. I know I've said last move, but it's a combination. Don't hate me. I should have said last song. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release all the way down. Pull our knees into our chest. And rock side to side. All right, grab behind our knees and roll up through center, or you can roll off to the side. And we're gonna spin around into all fours. Hands right under our shoulders, knees under our hips. And we'll find a few cat-cows right here. Inhale, bringing our chest forward. Exhale, round through our spine. One more here. On our exhale, find a neutral spine, and we'll bump our hips side to side. So just pressing to one side, up through center, over to the second side. One more in each direction. Then come through center, curl the toes, and press into our downward dog. Reaching our seat up toward the ceiling, pressing our heels down to the mat, pressing into our palms as well. And on our next exhale, bring our chest forward, lower it down to our mat, uncurl our toes, and lift our chest. Stretching and lengthening through the front side of the body. And flow through that a couple more times, taking it at your own pace. I like to move slow, because that's what feels good in my body. If you prefer to move a little bit faster, go there. And now the music finally starts to slow a little more. Finish this last one out. And then release all the way down onto our stomachs. We'll get a quick quad stretch in. Pull that front heel, the heel of the front leg into your glute. and grab it with your hand. Press that foot, the top of the foot, into your palm. Option to lift that leg off the mat to get deeper into the quad. On our next exhale, release and switch. Other leg, other heel pulls in. Grab it with our hand. An option to lift that leg, the quad, off the mat for a couple of breaths. Gaze is down towards our mat. And exhale, release. Bring our hands under our shoulders and press up and come to a seated position. And we will take a few closing breaths together here. Inhale, lift up. As we exhale, press the hands away. Inhale, lift. Palms together. Exhale, down to heart center. Close our eyes. And let's take a deep breath in. Holding our breath at the top. And slowly exhale. And we are all done. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you being here and showing up. Not just for me, but for yourself, and giving yourself 30 minutes to move. And I hope to see you again.